Hello! Just wanted to make a little quick video. I say quick, I don't know how long it's going to take, actually. Um, so, I'm starting to build something that requires a decent bit of terracotta. So in turn, I need mud and clay. Well, back before I started this project, this was my original clay pit. And if you make a lot of mud and a lot of clay, you probably have something similar to this. Where you just place down dirt, you take a water bottle, you make mud. Using a water bottle on dirt is the only way to do this. And yeah, if you need just a couple pieces, it's a okay way, I suppose, but very tedious. So, I decided to try to find a better way to do it. Because this, when I'm going to need stacks upon stacks of terracotta, this isn't really going to cut it. So, I made something a bit bigger. Automatic mud maker, pretty big drying field. So, this field here can dry 4 stacks of mud at a time. Because that is the time gate you have on making clay. You can't speed up the process of drying the mud to clay. But you can speed up the process of making the mud. So, as you can see here, I got a little sign so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. What this does is these dispensers all have bottles in them. And when it's covered in water, if you hit it, oh, you see that? Now, they're full of water bottles. Then, you just place the dirt over it, which this will take a moment, so bear with me. This was also another step I was trying to automate, but you can't automatically place dirt in any meaningful way. But this drastically speeds up the process. So place down the dirt, hit the button again, bam! It's now all mud. You dig it all up. And suddenly you have a full stack of mud, which you can then put in some storage. As you can see, I've been using it for a minute. So you can just wait for the mud to dry. And then you hit the button again. And it's reset and ready to go. It's actually a lot simpler of a setup than I was expecting. With the drying field, it's literally just the dripstone stalactites, then a bottom thing to keep them from growing. And then this is just the setup to power the dispensers. That goes to the button, it sends the signal down over to here, which then sends the signal back up to the floor of dispensers. And resource intensive a bit. Making the dispensers themselves wasn't very fun, but everything else was pretty painless. And speeds up the process a lot. Then, as it dries, I'm moving it over into these, which I will then attach to my auto smelter once they're full, and should be pretty set on terracotta. But this system could be used for just mud, if you're looking to make mud bricks or any mud fencing or blocks like that. The drawing field could be scaled up. It's just an 8x8 grid per stack. Like, I don't feel like extending it out, but I could add more 8x8s out this way. And yeah, it's just an easily modifiable setup. And I'm shocked at how well it works, and that it works to begin with. But the one problem is you have to make sure these steps are done correctly. 'Cause say, I've already reset this, but these have water bottles. If I did this when the bottle was still empty, and I hit the button, it would shoot an empty bottle up on top of the dirt. If I hit the button right now with no dirt on it, it would shoot empty filled water bottles up. And then I would have to go through the process of putting an individual bottle in each and every dispenser yet again. So, gotta make sure that you do everything in the right order. And that's basically it. Yeah.